Right, here we are with imovie, a really good program to use. I'll set up a new project, up in the file menu, new project, give it a name, and then you will have your new project, which opens up all that stuff down the bottom, which is where you're going to drag everything into, that timeline. Okay, so we want to import some material, so import movies. Usually it'll jump off to your movies folder and you can drag stuff in there, but you can go elsewhere, of course, to grab it, or get it off a camera. And if you have a camera, it'll often import it straight into that project area, or often called an event. Right, so we bring in a bit of material there to load it up with movies, so you've got some stuff to edit and put into your movie. Right, so all the stuff down the bottom there, that's what you're going to drag into, that's the timeline. Right, now you've got your footage in there. You can select little bits of it, so you can run through it like that and see little bits of it, and you can select a bit and drop it down the bottom there. You can see it's broken up into probably 5-second units down the bottom there. Just keep on dragging them down one after the other in the order that you want them to be, and just keep on. It's good to put quite a bit of footage in there, and you can work on it down there in the editing bar, or the timeline as they often call it. So if you see on the right there, you can, in between clips, you can drag things from the transitions being on the far right in the middle of the screen there with the two sort of arrows pointing to each other, and you can drop those transitions in to go from one clip to another. You can also throw photos in there, so there's a photo, just drag it straight into where you want to put it, drag it in there, oopsie, just find a little gap where you're going to put it in between clips, and put it in there. Sometimes a bit tricky, as you can see. Drop it in there, there's the photo. So that shows the time that it's going to be showing that photo as well. You can shorten that if you want to. Right, so transitions maybe between the photo and the video clips as well. Drop them in various places. There you go, see them working, and then the photo going back to the movie, phase in there. Right, okay. So then we move on to the next little bit of movie. Right, so there you have that. That's pretty much how you're putting stuff in there and taking stuff out. So you can select any bit of the footage that's in there, you can grab that and you can cut it out. Right, so as you can see there, we've now chosen the music. Up in the middle there again, you can choose a file from your music music menu and just drag it straight there, and it'll drop that straight into the file, into the movie, and you can then sort of listen to it. So at any stage you click anywhere in the movie and press the space bar and you can play it. You can play the movie. So that's a good thing, so you can hear the mix up, and as you can see there, you can click on it on the beginning of any clip where the music is, and you can adjust that. So I'm pulling the volume out, as you see there, the volume to the left, and then they call it ducking to the right, which is the music. So you want to turn the music up and the background noise down. So so that means that you've just got music to people doing stuff, which is quite a cool thing. So once you've got that, you're going to obviously want to listen to it. So you can move the music file around a little bit to be able to shorten it. Sometimes you might want to add a bit more music, fade the music into another another piece of music. You can tap that straight onto the end of the other piece. Right, so if you were to take a whole lot of other stuff out, that would be fine, but basically what you want to do now is you want to share it. So you go up to share at the top there, or export it, and it says export movie, and you've got a few choices: tiny, mobile, medium, large. So large means you get a better quality, tiny means that you could play it on your phone or something. It wouldn't take up all the memory. So you can decide what you want to do, but it gets more pixelated if it's a tiny movie, and a better quality if it's large. Now this is where it can take a bit of time. Preparing your project, that can take quite some time. So we won't sit around and wait for that to happen. It depends on the size of the movie. This one here says 7 or 8 minutes, but it can be anywhere up to half an hour.